Now stand
Stand
up.
up.
Vanguard.
Machining Bagworm.
Hardred Draco Kid.
Alright. Robotic Bugs versus Thunder Dragons. Who will win?
I'm gonna bring on the thunder. Yeah. But in all seriousness, I'm feeling ecstatic about this card fight. I draw. Alright, so I ride Mighty Bolt Dragoon, and then I'll move Hardred Draco Kid to the left back and end my turn.
Alright. I draw. I ride into Machining Crocusus. Bagworm slides to the back. And with this will be 11 coming at you.
I will not guard that one.
Drive check. Machining Bizarreness. Draw trigger. I place power to Vanguard and draw a card.
Alright, my damage check is Dragonic Vanquisher Sparking.
Alright, I end my turn.
I stand and then I draw. Let's see here. I kinda want to save this for the rear guard, but at the same time, Megacolony's just gonna paralyze it later when I attack with it. So instead I'll ride it. My Voltage Horn Dragon. And then I will call a new addition to my deck, well, one of the new additions to my deck aside from my starter, Circular Blade of Strong Lightning Grizel. So, Hardred Draco Kid for 5,000 will boost, and Grizel will attack for 14 to the Vanguard.
I'll take the hit. Damage check. Machining Mosquito Mach 2, no trigger.
Voltage Horn, my Vanguard attacks.
Once more, I don't guard.
Drive check. It is Chain Bolt a Dragoon, no trigger.
Damage check. Machining Crocusus, no trigger.
With that, I have to end my turn.
Alright. I stand and I draw. I ride into Machining Princess. On my right, I'll call Machining Red Soldier, and then right behind him will be Machining Mosquito. And once Mosquito's been summoned onto the field, Soul Charge 1. Alright. Bagworm will boost up the Princess. This will be 14 coming at you.
No guard.
Alright. Damage check. Machining Tree Hopper, critical trigger. Critical to Princess and power to Red Soldier.
Critical trigger at the critical moment. Damage check. Voltage Horn, first check. No trigger. The second check. The spiritual successor to my Dragonic Death Scythe, which is Martial Arts Dragon, no trigger.
Alright, Mosquito will boost up Red Soldier. This will be 24 coming at you.
Not much to guard with. I gotta let that through. Damage check. That's a shame. Summoning Lightning Dancing Princess Anastasia. Got it. That's a mouthful. No trigger.
Yep, that is indeed a mouthful, and I end my turn.
Stand and draw. I ride Dragonic Vanquisher, and behind him I'll call Chain Bolt Dragoon. So Hardred will boost, and Grizel will attack one of your rear guards.
I'll guard with Tree Hopper, 10k shield.
Alright. Chain Bolt will boost, and a Vanquisher will attack the Vanguard for a total of 18.
I do not guard.
Twin Drive. We have Rock Climb Dragoon, no trigger. And the second check is Dragon Dancer Vinay, stand trigger. So I'll stand my rear guard in the front and give her 5,000 power.
Damage check. Machining Stag Beetle, no trigger.
Grizel attack the rear guard again.
Being mean to my machines, huh? Alright, Red Soldier is gone.
And with that, I'll have to end my turn.
Alright. Everyone stands and I draw. I ride my ace of my deck. Machining Beat Atlas. And now I'll discard Machining Leafy to activate the Generation Zone. Stride Generation into Oppression Mutant Deity Machining Despot. Alright, activating Leafy's skill. When I discard him for Stride for a Machining Monster, I get the Soul Blast, 1 unit, and I'm going to select one of your rear guards and they cannot stand for the next turn.
So, who you paralyzing?
Let's go to your rear guard in the front.
I was hoping you'd do that. Grizel's effect activates when she's targeted by an opponent's effect. Now you gotta bind something in your drop zone.
Ah, damn it. Totally forgot about that. It's alright. I'll bind Crocusus.
Even though she's a bit tied up at the moment, Grizel's putting in some work. Great job, Grizel.
Alright, get to activate Beat Atlas's Stride skill. I counterblast. When I stride into a machining unit, I get to search for a card from my soul and call it into my rearguard, but as rested. So on my right, I'll call back Machining Princess. And I'm going to call another Machining Princess onto my left. Gonna activate her skill. I get to rest her, and then I'll give one of my units 3000 power. And I figured I'd give it all that straight to my other Machining Princess. Now I'm gonna activate Bagworm's skill. By placing him into the soul, I get to choose one of my machining rear guards and restand it, and I'll restand my princess on to my right. I think I'm going to activate my machining stride skill. I counterblast, and I'll persona flip another copy of him. Then I get to stand up as many units from the same number of machining face-up G units I have, which I only have one, so I'll restand the princess that I rested for her effect. And that's not all. Then you get to choose 2 of your rested units, and they cannot stand during your next standby phase.
So I get to choose the units?
Yep.
Alright, I choose Grizel, and I choose my Chainbolt Dragoon. Grizel's effect activates. Bind something from your drop zone, please.
Alright. I'll bind a Leafy. Alright. The battle begins, and my Vanguard attacks you for 26.
26. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and G-guard that, dropping Demonic Dragon Nymph Sayobo for the cost. For once, I can use this terrible G-guard, Lightning King Spirit Emperor Vitra, which now puts my shield at 20,000 because you have a unit in the bind zone, and I'm also gonna throw down a Spark Edge Draco Kid for 10.
Alright, triple drive. First check, Machining Leafy, no trigger. Second check, Machining Snowwing, heal trigger. And unfortunately, I cannot heal, but I'll place power to my princess onto my left. Third check, Machining Treehopper, critical trigger. I'll place all effects onto my princess onto my right. My Machining Princess onto my left will attack your Vanguard for 14.
Is this the one with the crit?
Nope, that's the one on the right.
Then I'll be glad to take that attack. Damage check, Demonic Dragon Berserker Chatora, no trigger. I have not hit one damage trigger.
Alright, Mosquito will boost up Princess. This will be 24 coming at you with additional crit.
Since my Grizel is paralyzed, I'll go ahead and use her to intercept, and I'll guard with Dragon Dancer Katrina.
Alright, with all that said, I end my turn.
Alright, stand everyone but the back rear guard behind the Vanguard, and then I draw. Riding from Dragonic Vanquisher to Dragonic Vanquisher Sparking. And then, it's my turn to stride. Dropping a second Sparking from my hand, I'll stride into Conquering Supreme Dragon, Dragonic Vanquisher Voltage. You could say it's electrifying. Now I'm going to activate Sparking's ability. When a stride's performed, I counterblast 1, and then you've got to pick something from your drop zone and bind it.
Alright, I'll bind my Machining Treehopper.
Then I'll call Dragon Dancer Vinay to my back right. Then I'll call Rock Climber Dragoon to the front, in front of Hardra Draco Kid, which activates his effect. I will Counterblast 1, and a Soul Blast 1, which then makes you retire bind one of your rear guards.
Alright, I'll retire and bind my princess onto my left.
Which then gives Rock Climber Dragoon 2000 power, which also activates both the effects of Chainbolt Dragoon and my Vinay. So Chainbolt, retire bind whenever one of your units hits the drop zone, which I believe that's how retire bind works. Drop zone, then bound. You gotta choose another card from your drop zone and bind it, and then I can pass 2000 power to another unit.
Alright, I'll bind my last card in my drop zone, which is Red Soldier.
Then I'll give 2000 power to Dragonic Vanquisher Voltage, my Vanguard. Next, it comes Vinay's ability. Whenever a unit is sent to your drop zone, this also counts for retire bind, I believe, I shuffle her back into my deck, then I draw 1 card and countercharge. Let's see. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and boost with Hardra Draco Kid, and attack with my Rock Climb Dragoon to make that attack 16,000, and I'm going to attack your Vanguard.
I don't guard, damage check, Machining Mosquito Mach 2, no trigger.
And then my Vanguard with 28k will attack your Vanguard.
Alright, I'm going to discard Machining Snowwing to activate the Generation Zone. I'm going to Generation Guard with Featherwall Mutant Deity. And with her skill, if the number of my opponent's standing rear guards is 2 or less, she gains an additional 10k shield. And I'll also guard with my machining draw trigger for additional 5k shield, so that's 41.
Alright, that means I need 3 to pass. First check, Dragon Dancer Anastasia, no trigger. The second check, Dragon Dancer Katrina, a stand trigger, so I will stand a Rock Climb Dragoon and give him 5,000 power. And the next check is another stand trigger, Dragon Dancer Vinay, which I will then stand Harder Draco Kid and give 5,000 power to Rock Climb Dragoon. Alright, so, with a 5k boost, Rock Climb Dragoon, with a total of 26, will attack the Vanguard.
No guard. Damage check, Machining Princess, no trigger.
That ends my turn.
Alright, everyone stands, and I draw.
Wait a minute. Well, that was dumb. I didn't use the effect of Vanquisher. All the units in the front row would have gotten 3,000 power for each unit in the bind zone. Crap. That is garbage.
It's okay. Alright, I discard Machining Leafy to activate the Generation Zone. I think I'm gonna take a page from the Mechanized Detective, and I stride Generation into Poison Sickle Mutant Deity Overwhelm. I'm gonna activate her skill, Counterblast, and I flip one of my Machining G units face up, and with her skill, I get to draw the same number of cards as your arrested units. In this case, you got 3, so I get to draw 3. So I draw 3 cards.
Wonderful. Plusing 3. Well, it could be worse. I could have a full formation.
Then I call a Machining Red Soldier onto my left, and right behind him will be a Machining Leafy. Alright, then I call a Machining Tree Hopper right behind my Vanguard, but he won't be staying on the field for long, because I get to return him back to my deck, and I get to choose one of my opponent's rear guards, and that unit cannot stand during a next standby phase.
Alright, who you paralyzing?
I think I'm gonna paralyze your front row.
Okay, Rock Climb Dragoon is paralyzed.
And now, Tree Hopper returns back to my deck, and my deck is shuffled.
I should have kept Grizzo. Oh well.
Live and learn, my friend.
Oh yeah, I totally missed out on activating my Dragonic Vanquisher Voltage's effect. I was supposed to get 3k off of each of your bound units, but that didn't happen. Oh well, we all make mistakes, like you said.
And also, my Poison Sickle has her Generation Break 3 of Dark Device. All my units will gain an additional 2,000 power for each of my opponent's base down damage. Alright, so with that, all my units will gain an additional 2,000, which is perfectly fine. 2,000 is better than nothing. Alright, with all that said, my Overwhelm will attack your Vanguard for 28.
I am going to nullify that with Summon Lightning Dancing Princess Anastasia. God. And I'll drop Katrina to pay for her cost, and since you've got over 3 units bound, her Thunder Strike 4 activates, allowing me to draw a card the moment she retires from the Guardian Circle, so you can go ahead and do your drive check before I do that.
Alright, triple drive. First check, Machining Mosquito, no trigger. Second check, my Machining Draw trigger, I'll place power to Red Soldier, and I draw a card. And third check, another Red Soldier, no trigger.
Alright, now I draw a card off of that Anastasia.
Alright, Mosquito will boost up Princess. This will be 20 coming at ya.
I will guard that with a 10k stand trigger, my Vinay.
Leafy will boost up Red Soldier. This will be 28 coming at ya.
I'll discard Demonic Dragon Nymph Sayobo in order to Generation Guard with my Sky Guardian Supreme Dragon, Bulwark Dragon. His Thunder Strike 3 activates, giving him 10k shield, and let's see. So, that puts my shield at 36.
Yep, with that, I end my turn.
And before you do that, at the end of the battle that this unit was placed on the Guardian Circle, for every 4 cards in the opponent's bind zone, I get to pick one of your rear guards in the front row and retire it.
Red Soldier or Princess?
The Princess. Which then triggers Chain Bolt. You gotta bind something in your drop zone.
Alright. I'll bind my draw trigger.
Okay, so that's everything on my end.
Alright, I end my turn.
Alright, stand and draw. At the beginning of the ride phase, with Thunderstrike 4 on my Dragonic Vanquisher Sparking, I have the option to countercharge or soul charge. I'm going to countercharge. Then, after that, you gotta pick another one of your cards in your drop zone and bind it face up, please.
Alright. Binding Princess.
And now I will stride, using Mighty Bolt Dragoon to pay for the cost. I do not have VMAX or V-Buster, but this will do. I'd stride into Conquering Supreme Dragon, Voltic Zapper Dragon.
Interesting.
Yep. And Rock Climb's still paralyzed, but I think I can work with that. Chain Bolt will boost, and Voltic Zapper will attack the Vanguard, which then gives him an ability. Until the end of the battle, he gains 10k, and an automatic ability, which I will mention after the fight. So, his power is now sitting at 43 to the Vanguard.
43. I will discard my Machining Snowwing to activate the Generation Zone, and I'll G-Guard with Mutant Deity Fortification Glistfort. And with her skill, I Counterblast. By activating her skill when I'm being attacked, you must rest all of your back row units.
Well, Hardred, you're taking the day off right now.
And this unit's shield gets 5 for every 2 of my opponent's rested units. So, because you have 3 rested units, so that gives her additional 5k shield, putting her at 20, which I know I need more to guard with that. So, I'll guard with Mosquito, Caucasus, Mosquito Mach 2, and my draw trigger, making this 51 shield. And that's all I can really do. Let's see if your deck is feeling the luck today.
So I need to break it with 2 triggers. Alright. Does Heart of the Cards apply to Vanguard?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Heart of the Vanguard?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, just draw your cards.
I don't know, I'm trying to find an equivalent to that. I can't say Psyqualia because that's not my thing. First check. Demonic Dragon Berserker Shatora. No trigger. The second check is Demonic Dragon Nymph Seobo. That's a heal trigger, so I'm going to recover 1 damage. And this is a Risk It the Biscuit play, but I'm going to give that power bonus to Rock Climb Dragoon, my rear guard that you paralyzed. Will I get a Dragon Dancer, or is one of my Dragon Boys going to slap me across the face? And we're dancing tonight with Vinay. Dragon Dancer Vinay is my stand trigger, so Rock Climb takes the power and stands up.
Overcoming paralyzation. Interesting.
Well, what's paralysis to a thunderstorm? I totally lucked out there, guys. It's not skill at all, it's just RNG. Okay, before I move on to my rearguard attack, I activate Voltic Zapper's skill. Right after he attacks, I counterblast 1. And then for every 2 units you have bound, you have to retire and bind a unit face up in your rear guard.
Well damn, that means I gotta retire all my units and bind them.
And then, alright, and as a fellow co-worker of mine would say when he would be playing Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Rock Climb Dragoon, get him! I attack your Vanguard for 19k.
Well, I could just use these 2 cards left in my hand, but I'm gonna tip my hat, and if Lady Luck's on my side, no guard. Time to test my luck. And damage check. Machining Tardigrade. It was my perfect guard. I'm at 6. That's game.
Holy crap, I thought I was gonna lose that one.
No, dude. You've been trashing my machines straight to the ground. You did a good job.
I don't know. I didn't use Vanquisher Voltage's skill last time I pulled that thing out.
Live and learn, my friend. Live and learn.
Yeah. I'm not really being hard on myself that much, guys. I mean, I know we all make mistakes. I'm kind of doing it for comic effect, but never give up. Maybe RNGesus will smile upon you.
Well, either way, good game, dude.
Good game.